What's up all the people on the internet, my name is Milo and this is DailyPlus. Hello everyone once again and welcome back to DailyPlus, your favorite show about everything Eurovision. So today we have a little bit of Eurovision news, a little bit of Junior Eurovision news, and of course our country spotlight. So without further ado, let's get started. And we are starting in Cyprus because we actually know the first singer that will be taking the Eurovision stage next year for the contest in Kiev. Because the broadcaster in Cyprus announced this week that their singer Hovik will be singing for Cyprus at the Eurovision 2017 in Kiev in Ukraine. Hovik have previously taken part in the national selection for Cyprus. He has done so in 2010 and 2015, but now it is finally his time to take the Eurovision stage. Hovik was internally selected by the broadcaster in Cyprus, and we can look forward to hopefully soon hearing the song he will be singing at next year's contest. The song will be written and composed by Thomas Gison, who is very known within the Eurovision community. Not only has he written a bunch of famous Eurovision songs, for example Euphoria, who won in 2012, but he was also the composer behind last year's entry by the group -1, who also took part in the 2015 national selection. Are you excited to see Hovik on the Eurovision stage next year? Let us know down in the comments. OGAE is the official compilation of Eurovision fan clubs all around the world. And every single year they host the fan contest OGAE Second Chance. In this contest we see every single country who has an OGAE fan club send one of the songs that participated in that year's national final, and they all compete for the Second Chance trophy. Now, not surprisingly, this year's winner comes from Poland. It is of course Margaret, who sang the song Cool Me Down at the Polish national final and was very much a fan favorite, despite being beaten by Michael Spag in his song Color of Your Life. Many people speculated that Cool Me Down could be a potential winner for Eurovision, so it's no surprise that the song managed to win the OGAE Second Chance contest, with 277 points from all over the OGAE fan clubs. The second place went to Sweden, which was Victoria and her song Save Me, and third place was Ella Daniel from Israel and the song Somebody Out There. What do you think? Is Cool Me Down the right winner of the OGAE Second Chance contest? Let us know down in the comments. The Sanremo Festival is the longest running national final in Eurovision history. In fact, it even created the base for the Eurovision. And it has now been announced by the broadcaster in Italy that the 67th edition of the Sanremo Festival will once again be choosing the participant for Italy at next year's Eurovision. Now keep in mind, the rules in the Sanremo Festival do state that the singer who wins the contest get the chance to represent the country at Eurovision. They don't necessarily have to. This became apparent earlier this year when the winner of this year's Sanremo Festival, the band Stadio, did not want to take part in Eurovision as it conflicted with some tour dates for them. Therefore, the broadcaster in Italy internally selected Francesca Mischielin, who came second in the Sanremo Festival, and she went on to represent the country in Eurovision. Last year's entry for Italy was called No Degree of Separation, and that song managed to score 16th place at the grand final. Montenegro has also confirmed to us here at esc-plus that they will indeed be taking part in next year's Eurovision, and they have started looking for songs for next year's show. Now, whether or not they're going to be going with an internal selection or a national selection is still not known. However, they are currently accepting finished songs and demo versions to be sent into the broadcaster. And if you want to represent Montenegro, you can send in your song now, and you can do it up until the 17th of November. More details on that is of course on our website. This year Montenegro was represented by Highway, which sadly didn't manage to get to the grand final of this year's show in Stockholm. And finally, we have a little bit more of Junior Eurovision news as we got some more details about the Armenian song for this year's Junior Eurovision. It has already previously been announced that Anahit and Mary will be the two girls singing for Armenia this year. However, we did not know much about the song up until now. The song is called Tapa, which means different, and the girls have been in the studio this week to finish up the song, which hopefully we will hear very soon. If you want to get a chance to check out the lyrics for the song before it gets released, you can find them over at our website esc-plus.com. Now it is of course time for our country spotlight, and today we're going to Serbia, a country that has taken part a couple times in the Junior Eurovision and have actually done alright. Serbia took part for the first time in 2006, and what's interesting to note is that this was the first Eurovision entry from Serbia as an independent nation. They had taken part in the Junior Eurovision the previous year as Serbia and Montenegro, but this was their first independent song. And that song managed to score 5th place at that year's Junior Eurovision in Romania. Serbia has so far managed to score 3rd place twice, in 2006 2007 and in 2010, and that is their best result to date. However, their worst result came in 2008 when they only scored 12th place. Serbia took part in the contest from 2006 up until 2010 when they decided to withdraw for a couple years. However, they came back in 2014 along with their neighboring country Montenegro, who made their debut, and they are of course also taking part this year. So should we listen to one of the songs that have previously taken part in a Serbian national final? I think we should. From 2006 all the way up until 2010 they always used the national selection, and this is the national selection where today's song of the day comes from. The singer is called Bosko Balas, his song is called Mali. It took part in the national selection in 2009, and here's a little bit of the song for you to enjoy. Well, there you go, that is all we have for DailyPlus this week. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, remember to leave a like and a favorite, and click that subscribe button down there for all the awesome stuff going on right here on esc+. If you want all the latest Eurovision and Junior Eurovision news as soon as it comes out, then remember to check our website, it's esc+.com. We have news, we have polls, we have exclusive interviews, we have everything you need for your Eurovision fix. And if you want to keep up to date with what I am doing, you can check out my YouTube channel, it's me Milo. It's full of vlogs, music, and other sorts of entertainment, so check that out too if you want. But that's all I have today. See you next week.